guys, welcome back to our vegan kitchen. I've got a test for you today. No, you didn't have to study. So
I didn't study.
It's a pop quiz. Just kidding. We're going to be making garlic knots. Everybody always asks me for this recipe because it's a real showstopper.
And it's really easy.
It's very easy. But the little twist that we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing half of it in an air fryer and half in the toaster. I think I would like to do a lot more of these type of comparison videos so that you could see what it turns out like in an air fryer and what it turns out like in a toaster / oven. So here I have 2 pounds of pizza dough. This would normally make one 12-13 inch pizza. So this is, I usually do 2 dozen garlic knots at a time. Yes, very good. You've done the math. That means 12 knots per pound or per pizza dough. So I'm going to take the first one, and somebody had asked, why do you always cut these on a plate?
Because we're lazy.
Exactly. It's so much easier to just take a plate and put it in the dishwasher than to have to scrape down the wood table or clean the wood table. I like doing it the easy way because I'm lazy. So I've got my dough cutter, and I'm just going to cut it into 12 equal sections. Alright, so it's not really 12. Not this time.
You are failing the quiz.
Failing already. I wasn't paying attention.
You're gonna have to pull an A just to fail.
I know. How many do we have? 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go for 10. So once all your dough's cut up, it doesn't have to be exact because they're unique and individual, just like people. So in the bowl over here, I have some vegan butter that I've already melted. Sometimes I do like to add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil for flavor, so I'm going to do that. All of these measurements that will be in the bottom bar are approximate. If you need more, put more. If you want to put less, put less. If there's something here that you don't use, don't use it. If there's something here, not here, that you want to use, put it in. So we've got some granulated garlic. That's what it's gonna make it really garlicky tasting. I don't like to use fresh garlic on this because I find that it's not as flavorful as the granulated garlic. You get more of a flavor payoff with the granulated garlic than you ever would with fresh garlic. I'm also gonna add some Himalayan sea salt because let's face it, this isn't really salted and we don't want it to taste like cardboard.
No.
And we're not putting Parmesan cheese in there either, so that's gonna give it the saltiness that the cheese would have given it. I don't have fresh parsley, but if you do, you could use it. I'm just gonna use some dried parsley, just for color. So not too much, because that's gonna look weird if it gets burnt. So I'm just gonna get that mixed up in my beautiful Chip and Joanna bowl, #NotSpun. Alright, when I do these in the oven, I like to do them in stoneware because it's going to be at a fairly high temperature and I don't want the bottom to burn. So this gives me a lot of insulation on the bottom. So I just take the strips and I stretch them out like this, like it's a giant Band-Aid. Stretch it out.
I don't think you should mention Band-Aids in food videos.
Alright, so you could do like 3 at a time. I like to press it down. Flip it over, so just so that it picks up a lot of the sauce and the parsley, and I tie it in a knot, but not a bow. And then I put it in the pan. So,
can you do that first again, a little slower?
Yes, I can. I'll do it on
that
the last one.
That wasn't slower!
I'll do it on the last one.
Okay.
So I like to press it down, turn it over. Ooh, that's a lot of garlic on that one. We don't want that much. And then you just tie it like you were tying a knot. And you put it in the pan. And you do that until you fill up your pan with the however many you made for that one. For the air fryer, I'm going to be putting a pie pan, or not pie pan, a cake pan inside holding these because they're, as you can see, very greasy. And I don't want that dripping all over the place. So I'm just going to do those in the pie pan. But once I get everything together, I'm gonna have to let it rise up. But the thing is, when you use whole wheat pizza dough, which I am using, you have to double the rising time. So if you were using plain white pizza dough, I would let it sit for an hour. But since we're using whole wheat, I would definitely let it sit at least 2 hours. So let's get busy. All right, so here they are, all in the pan. I'm just gonna let these sit for 2 hours. You don't really have to cover these because they're coated in oil, so they're not gonna get a crust on them. So just keep them out of the draft, and maybe in a slightly warm spot. Like if you want to just turn on the oven and turn it off after a minute or two, open the door, let it, you know, stay open, and put them inside there. That'll help them rise to the maximum. All right, guys, it's 2 hours later. The cats have moved in. We're gonna bake these bad boys now. So this one in the stoneware, I have my toaster oven preheated to 375. We're going to put this in, I would say, for probably about 25 minutes. I'm going to put it right there. I can put it nice and close to the element because it's in a stoneware. The air fryer, I guess I gotta put it in there first. Alright, so the air fryer, I'm going to take my pan and put it right in the fryer basket like that. Then I'm going to take this over to the air fryer, and I believe they said 370 for 12 minutes, but we'll see what happens. And it starts on its own, so we'll check back in 12 minutes and see how these do. They're all baked up.
Looking good.
This was the one that was in the oven. You can see next to the one that was in the air fryer, pretty similar. This one, the browning is a little bit more uniform than this one. There's those damn dogs drinking again.
Puppy's so thirsty.
Alright, so the baked one, let's see.
Whoa.
Looks pretty nice. Fluffy, light. The air fryer one.
Whoa.
Well, a little less cooked on the bottom. It's almost uncooked on the bottom, actually. Yeah, that one definitely cooked more evenly. This one was in for a total of 12 minutes. This one was in for a total of 25 minutes. I'm sure if I pop that in the toaster, it would be fine. So I guess we'll let Maddie give it a taste. It's just the very bottom that's not cooked enough. So if I were to do those in the air fryer again, I would probably add a minute or two to it, and it would probably be perfect. So let's see.
All right. I'm going to go with what I know first, which
Okay.
is the oven. Ooh.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Tried and true.
Mm-hmm. This I will dream about.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Tonight.
You don't have to dream about it. You can live them tonight.
I know. That is pretty magical. All right, now air fryer.
Well, you don't have to eat the uncooked part.
I know. I didn't- Look at that skill.
Oh, okay.
Look at that skill. I know garlic knots. Also very good. They taste very similar.
All right.
Pretty much the same. I
Yep.
would say I think the top of this is a little bit harder,
Right.
probably, right?
Yep.
Yeah. This is like a little bit, but
Yeah, I think the top of the air fryer is more pleasing. This one's a little hard. But if you like crispy, it's for you. The bottom of this one's perfect. This one, just if you flipped it
a
over,
minute or two more.
yeah, even if you flipped it over
Mm-hmm.
and did it on that side,
Yeah, either way you win.
yeah. But if you're in a hurry, 12 minutes or 13 minutes, right?
All right, guys. Let us know if you give it a try. I think you should, because either
Yeah.
way, again, so good.
Let us know if you want to see more of these comparison videos between toaster and air fryer.
Yeah.
Subscribe for more, of course. And until next time, much love.